We're gonna start here. I believe this is the first thing in the auction, and we're gonna work our way around. I'd like to point out that our highlights do say that everything works, but however, with this being a 220 volt, we don't really have a way of testing it, so we cannot guarantee that this one works. But I think this is probably the only thing in the auction that you will see that with. But I wanted to point that out right now. But we do have this ice cream machine on the outside. Like I said, we can't guarantee it works, but based on the looks of it, it's in really great shape. And it's got all the parts to it. Even got the lids up here at the top. I've had some people ask questions about those and make sure that we have all of that. And then of course all the taps and everything. And then this is the cord right here and what that looks like. And then our item number 2 is we've got this bubbler here. I think we've got a couple of these bubblers in the auction, so you'll have a couple opportunities to get one if you happen to miss one or something like that. But again, these have all of their parts, and one of our workers specifically came in and put it all together just to make sure that it was all there. So we've double checked to make sure everything's here. So yeah, we've got a couple of these in great shape, and we're gonna hop on over to the other side and check out what else we've got. Alright, over on this side, we've got this True. We've actually got it plugged in, testing to make sure it works right now. But you can hear the motor running, and you can kind of see inside it just a little bit. What we got there, of course I don't want to let all the cold air out, but like that, it's in good shape. And then over on this side here, we've got this beverage air refrigerator, cooler, be used for whatever. Of course, you can tell here they were keeping toppings and things like that in it. But I believe this one was for sure already tested and worked. That's why it's not plugged in right now, because it's already been tested. Looks like it's got 2 poly-coated racks in there. And then we've got this one right here that's also a True, and it's plugged in right now. We should be able to hear the motor on it. It doesn't appear to be getting cool, but the air coming out of here is cold. It's just it doesn't have the top part, so it's probably working. The motor's working great. There's air coming through here, and it's cold air, but it's having some difficulties getting cold there because of that. So I thought I'd point that out. But other than that, like, everything's working great. So maybe you can get a really good deal on it and just get that top part and take care of it. So now we're gonna go up and check out what we've got in the next room. Alright, over on this side, we've got this silverware holder. It looks like 16 slots there for that. And then we've got a rack here with a bunch of small stuff, some lids and plates, and then we've got all of these stainless steel pans, which are also in high demand. Stainless steel is always really sought after. And then we've got all of these lids here for this size pan. And then down here we've got some brand new stuff. This is a brand new box of sanitizing wipes, never been opened, aside from the fact that I had to open to take pictures, but it had never been opened before that. None of the packages have been opened or anything. And then we also have these brand new in the box cloth napkins. These are, it says white napkin, but it's cloth, so they're really like for fancier restaurants and things like that. So definitely want to look into that. And so those are brand new in the box. And then we've got some other things down here, like the POS systems, or the monitors, and the cash drawers, things like that. And yeah, so we're gonna go and check out what else we've got. Alright, so for today's video, we're gonna finish up with these vent hoods, and I'm gonna show you a couple other things, and then that'll end today's video. And you'll want to stay tuned tomorrow, because we're going to be releasing some more videos every day just to show you what else we've got, because as you can tell, we've already gone through almost a whole page worth of stuff, and this is a 5-page auction, so there's a lot of stuff here, and it's all really great. Alright, so to end, we've got these vent hoods here, and these do not have the fire suppression system in them, but they do have all the filters and all of that that come with it. They've got 3 filters in each one. I believe these are 4-foot vent hoods. Should say, might be 5 feet, but it should say on the website for sure. But yeah, just check out that for all that information. And then we also have this roof ventilator. And back in the back here, I think this is actually at the very end of the auction, but since it's been brought up here, I thought I'd go ahead and show it. And it rolls really well, and so this is a great opportunity to just show you what, how it rolls and all of that. But this is a little plate cart, and this is at the very end of the auction. But you can just kind of see that here and see how it rolls around and all of that. I could obviously roll it easier. I just need to be able to speak and have you hear. And then we also have this larger vent head here. Obviously this one is just a shell. You don't have any filters or anything with that. But we do also have that. We've got this microwave. I'm not really sure what it's a Whirlpool. That says right there on the front. And it's a little hard to open just because of the way it's leaning, but maybe get a little bit of a view of the inside there. And then you'll notice we've got these booths here. One reason why I said to go back and watch that last video, because in that last video from yesterday, we had a double padded booth that was up in that room. I didn't highlight it, but you probably saw it in the background or may have made notice of it. If you didn't, maybe you want to go back and see it, but it's okay if you didn't, because it looks exactly like these two. It's just a double instead of a single. So all of that to say that these single padded booths and the double padded booth up there in that room is all together in one lot as a 3 times your bid. So in case you wanted to get on and you happen to see and you're wondering, well, where's the third one? It's up there. Just wanted to clarify that. Then we also have this double padded booth. This is by itself, and it's in pretty good shape. It's wooden and it's solid, and the cushions are really nice. Can't really see the other side, but there's no rips or tears in it. The only slight little damage is right here, and that's very minor. So it's in great shape. So that's it for over here. We're gonna jump across to the other side of the room and take a look at some other things. All right, so on this side of the room is where most of our equipment is going to be. You'll see a whole lot of it in the background as we go along. So if you happen to see something that's in the background and you're like, that looks really cool, be sure to keep note of it so that you see it coming up, and it might be in a video tomorrow or even the next day. So on this side here, we've got this Arctic Air commercial freezer. You can see inside of it, you've got 1, 2, 3 shelves. Really pretty nice inside. And then over here we've got a paper shredder. This is a big paper shredder. You can see the bin inside and see how big that is. So this is for a big office for sure. This is a 3-bay sink. Obviously these boards are supposed to be here, but this 3-bay sink's got that sprayer with it. You can see that. These are really popular. Everyone likes having the sprayers with it. Whoop, and there's still some water coming through there anyway, so at least you can see that. And then underneath it, you can also see, just kind of see how it stands and how sturdy it is and all of that. We always like to give you a good view of everything that we can that you may not be able to see online. All right, behind it here, you've got these chairs. 2 times your bid. These are number 47. These are really nice. In fact, I might just test it right now. This is comfortable. These are great to be on your patio or wherever you want them, and they spin as well. And I like it. I think you would too. Next to these, you've got this metal desk and a whole bunch of chairs here. These chairs are number 40 through 45. Some of them have a little bit of just some tears here, some scratches, but for the most part, in general, they're in pretty great shape. Mostly just dusty, but other than that, pretty good condition. On this side, we have the stainless steel table, which I wanted to point out because we've got a can opener over here, and we have a lot of people ask if we have stainless steel tables with can openers, and they always go for way more. They're really popular. But here's the can opener here for this, and then you've got obviously these 2 overhead shelves that are connected to it. It's all one piece. This little note here says it is 84 by 30 by 62. So that's 84 inches. That's about 7 feet, I think, somewhere around there. So that's a pretty good sized table. And then tucked away in the corner, you're not really going to be able to get that great of a shot of them, but from what we can, we've got all of these chairs as well. These are wooden chairs, also with red padding, and these are vertical slat. More information about those also on the website. These are numbers, I think, 48 through 54, somewhere around that area. So if you go to the end of page 1 and the top of page 2, you'll be able to see these there. All right, down this row, we have this Globe mixer. This is extremely expensive, thousands and thousands of dollars, new, of course. And you can see here that you've got the dough hook, and then you've got all these extra attachments that are sitting inside the mixing bowl. And the mixing bowl is also on a dolly right there, so that's really nice. Of course, just a reminder that everything here is tested working. If I don't say it specifically, then it is obviously working. So great shape in that one there. And then we've got a couple actually a few stainless steel tables here. This one right here has got this little backsplash that goes around that corner, and then it's open right here, of course. This one is 60 inches, so that would be 5 feet for this table, and this one is on casters, so this one actually rolls, which will probably make it be a little bit more high demand than the other tables that we have. And something else that's unique about these tables is the under-counter shelves on these are actually stainless steel. If you take a look at this one right here, the bottom shelf, aside from it being a little dusty and all of that, is just as great shape as the top here. Usually whenever you buy stainless steel tables or something like that, you'll have a galvanized under-counter shelf and it'll get all rusty and corroded and all of that, and it just does not look very tasteful to be in your restaurant. So maybe for this, you see here that we've got that stainless steel under-counter shelf there, and that will look great in your restaurant or wherever you're wanting to put it in. So definitely try to get this. I'd encourage it highly. And we've got the same here for this one. This one's 84 inches, so about 7 feet again. Of course, this one's not on casters, but it is longer. And again, stainless steel under-counter shelf. It's in great shape. It's absolutely beautiful. A beautiful piece right here. And that's number 58. And then down here, again, another 5-foot stainless steel table. This one's not on casters. Not so sure if this one has a stainless steel under-counter shelf. It looks slightly different than the others, so it might be galvanized, but even still, it's in great shape. So definitely still recommend looking at it. Some of these rows got a little pushed together. We didn't do that intentionally, of course, so you're gonna have to bear with us here, but we're gonna start with day 3 at this bottle cooler. And I can't show a whole lot of it here, but you can do the best you can to see kind of down and the length of it there. This is number 72, so of course you'll have information on the website and all of that that'll help clear that up for you a little bit. And then here's a number 71. We've got this stainless steel table. This one is 48 inches, so this is like a 4-foot table here. And we've got this one with a little backsplash right here. Brand new table. Has never been used. If you see any type of mark or anything on it, it would just be from transportation or something of that sort, but never been used in the food industry. And this one is a little 3-foot table. This is 36 inches. And then we've got these high chairs here. These are really heavy duty high chairs. Like these are pretty heavy. When I lift them up, it's a workout for sure. And so these are Koala Care high chairs. And then we go to this stainless steel table. This is on casters again, so I can show you there how that rolls really nicely. You've got that little backsplash, probably about 5 inches on that. This table is a 5-foot table. And you can see that it's got a little square under counter shelf. This one is stainless steel as well. If you haven't seen the last video, you should go back and watch it, but one of the things I mentioned in that last video is that most of our stainless steel tables most stainless steel tables in general will have a galvanized under-counter shelf that gets all corroded and rusty, and it just does not look very tasteful to have in your restaurant. However, for this auction right here, most of our stainless steel tables, unless otherwise mentioned, is going to have a stainless steel under-counter shelf that just looks really nice, and it'll match the rest of the table, and that just looks really tasteful. Of course, the casters also is a great addition to have. So this one is number 67. This is gonna go, like, this is gonna be a steal for you for sure. So definitely get on and check that out. All right, and then we move over on this side, and we've got some orange chairs here. These got metal legs. These are all in 4s. You got 4, 4, and a 2 there. These are numbers 64, 65, and 66. If you do math, that's 10 chairs. So that should help with if there's anything that you're needing to help you understand, like what numbers you need and all of that. And those are in really great shape. And then we come over here to this Ice-O-Matic. It's a little ice bin and ice machine. You can see inside it, it's in great shape. It looks good. I don't have the flash on this camera or anything, so it's hard to see inside, but I do have the flash on when I take pictures. So if you can't see inside now, but you're interested, this is number 67, I believe. 67 or 68 probably, or maybe 63. I think it's 63. That's my bad. But you can also check this out in there. All right, so on this side, we are going to look at a couple different things. We've got some, just to give you an idea, we're gonna have some mixers and some stoves and more stainless steel tables that we're gonna be looking at down this row, just to show you what's coming up. But we're gonna start here first. We've got this Heat Max food warmer. I can open that up and show you all the little shelves inside. And it actually is sitting on top of this freezer. You can see inside it. It is a True, by the way. The only thing wrong with it is just this little rubber piece coming off here. Other than that, in great shape. I forgot to show you, there's only one shelf inside it, but that would still be good for storing some other like bigger things, and just putting some of the small stuff there on the top rack. And then we come over, we got a couple mixers here. I think these are different sizes, so you've got a little bit smaller one here and a bigger one. The exact sizes should be shown on the website. These are number 89 and 90. But both have all of the attachments, so you can see inside the mixer bowl here, we've got the whisk and the dough hook, and then you've also got the paddle here. And both of these mixers have all 3 attachments. Each of these by themselves are very expensive pieces, and we are selling it with all of them. So that is a steal of a deal, for lack of a better word. And this, I don't think I remember to mention that this is a Hobart right here, and this one is a Globe. So yeah, those are absolute definite ones. You should definitely get one of those. Even if you don't need them, you're probably going to get it cheap enough. By the time your mixer goes out, you'll want to be able to have this as a backup. All right. So then down here, we've got a Hardwick gas range. It's 4 burners. And then you can see inside the oven part. Inside the oven, it's, again, I don't have the flash on my camera turned on, but it is very nice inside. You should be able to see pictures on the website of what it looks like inside there. And it is beautiful. It looks like it was barely used. And then, of course, you've got the little underneath area to store things. And a reminder, this is gas. You got the oven knob here and all of the burners, and they are all there. This is number 88. And then we jump right down to this 10 burner range right here. Again, it is gas. It is a Royal, and this is a 5-foot range in case anyone's needing measurements. Again, that'll be on the website. And I can open one of these just to show you what it looks like inside, although it is dark. I know that it's dark. I should have turned our flash on. All right, going down the line here, we've got a juicer. On top of this stainless steel table, we've got this Curtis coffee maker. You can see that basket there. Well, see if I can get it back on. There we go. And then you might be looking at this going, what in the world is this thrown all over this table? This is a PPP suit. You might wonder, why are they so large? They are a size 4X, but they are like that for a reason. These are to protect you. These even come out helpful here for us sometimes, even if you just don't want to get your clothes dirty or whatever it is that you might be working with, bleach or whatever you could say. We've even used these to help us out here at work before to keep us from getting grease all over us. So these are useful for multiple purposes. And we've just laid one out here to get a good picture. But underneath it, you can see this stainless steel table. We've got casters on it. You can see it's got 2 under-counter storage shelves. So if you're looking for a table for the storage sake, this is the one you want. This is number 83. And then back here in the back, we're gonna have more of these coming up later, and the other one might be a little easier to show because it'll be a little more accessible. But you've got these globe pieces right here. Numbers 81 and 82. I might be able to open one up here. I can't fully open it, but they do have all of their parts, and I will try to show another one of those in probably the next video. So if you're interested in that and you want to see and you want to know more about it, be sure you get on tomorrow, check our next video out for sure. Anyways, we're gonna move on. We've got this waffle cone maker. This is brand new, never used, and it's pretty obvious to tell too. This is very clean. Aside from just a little bit of dust, it's in great shape. And then you've got these pieces too that go with it. I'll be honest, I don't know how waffle cone maker works, but I know those go together. So maybe someday you can enlighten me. Alright, and then what this waffle cone maker is sitting on, we have this stainless steel table here with this over-counter shelf and also this pull-out drawer. On this one specifically, the drawer is maybe just not put in all the way. I'm not sure if it's broken myself, but you can look at it and kind of see where the rails are here, where the drawer is supposed to go, and it's just not put in there. But we have another one coming up at the end of the row that I'll show you what it's supposed to look like, and you'll be able to use that. And this is also on casters, so it also rolls. And then you've got this drying rack, or multiple of them. This is massive. And you can just kind of see here how this works. You've got some of them taken up there, and then you can keep adding them and taking more up as you need to, or you can bring them down as you need to as well, just like that. So that's pretty nice. And we got some dishes in a box here, just kind of some small stuff. And we've got this butterfly cooking stove. This is brand new, and you can obviously tell in the box. It has not even been taken apart. You got all this stuff here. All right, so due to the length of the video, and also we lost the person that was recording for me, and the video is already pretty long, so I'm gonna just finish it up as quickly as possible. We were gonna try to do a 4th video, but I do not think that there will be time for that. So we're gonna finish up here with the last couple of rows. We're on item number 74, and there's 165 in the lot. So we've got about 100 more items to look at here. But we've got this stainless steel thing with a drawer on casters. Come around, some small stainless steel tables. It's got dunnage racks, booths, a 6-burner gas range. It's a Vulcan. It's missing one of its knobs here and a burner there, but other than that, let me open this door real quick on it. You can see inside. Another stainless steel table, a slicer, Imperial gas grill with the grill scraper and all that. We have several of these. These are Metro shelves. I tried to say racks and shelves at the same time. Hatco dry heated well. See inside there. Another rack on casters there. And then this is like the back of it all, of course. And then over here, we've got this butcher block table on casters with a can opener as well. This Whitco is what this is called, and this is inside it. This is a brand new portable heat mate. It's $155. It's a kerosene heater. Then we got a bunch of small stuff here on these shelves. So some stainless steel pans. Got another one of these globe things, which I said I would try to show more of it here, but I am still not the best position to show how that works. Meat grinder, some donut fillers, silverware holders. And then we come around this way and we got a rocking chair. And I think I have just about touched everything in this auction. And again, just kind of give a brief view down these rows and what it looks like. All right. Hi, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for following us on this journey to see what we have in this auction. A lot of great stuff, as you could tell. And this is going to be ending this Thursday, which is November 2nd. And we're going to have removal day on November 3rd, this Friday. It's going to be from 9 to 5. Please, if you can, make it and come pick up your equipment. We'd love to see you guys. And yeah, don't forget to get your bids in before Thursday. Place those max bids if you have to, because you don't want to lose this stuff. It's really nice equipment. Yeah, we will see you all Friday, and we hope you have an amazing week.